special guest joining us right now. We have the owners of Burdock Naturals, man, a locally owned Durham company, all natural skincare line, hair care line,
organic,
you name it,
yep.
organic.
Yep.
We got Chucky Brown, man. How you doing, man? Chuck, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great now that I seen you. I'm great.
Okay. I mean, look, man. I don't want no smoke, bro. I mean, this our time of season. This is what we champions do.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
That's what
You're
we
right.
champions do. You gonna let me try on your championship ring?
I got you. I'll let you try on both of them.
Wow.
Oh, dang. So, well, y'all are funny.
but Chucky, why don't you introduce your partner
Right,
here,
yes.
man, to get everybody into who John is and everything.
All right, John, go ahead, John DeBerry.
Okay, my name is John DeBerry, and actually the name of the company is Blow Glow.
Blow
with a
Glow.
product line called Burdock Naturals.
Uh-huh.
It's an organic skin and hair care line that we designed, and it really helps save lives. I don't know how much you guys are aware of, but 60% of the things you put on your body actually enters your skin. Mm-hmm. It actually enters your skin and get into your bloodstream. So we've been putting chemicals on our bodies that's actually been causing health issues when we get our 70s and 80s. When we start having upper respiratory problems, it's because of, a lot of times it's because of the products we're putting on our body external. The last 10 years, most consumer products that have been sued was external products. It was not things that people were taking internal. So we got to be mindful as we maneuver into the future, be really concentrating on what we put on our bodies.
Wow. That's interesting. So go ahead, Pam.
Yes, we're talking about Burdock Naturals here. So, John, I wanted to ask you, what inspired you for the name?
Well, what inspired me, let me go back to the original, okay? The Blow Glow is the name of the corporation. Mm-hmm. Blow was my oldest brother who died at 48 years of age. And Gloria, which we call Glow, was my baby sister who died at 35.
Wow.
But they were real supportive of everything I've ever tried to do. And so I wanted to honor them by naming the company after them. Mm-hmm. But the product line is called Burdock Naturals because we use burdock in all our formulas. Burdock is a herb that's been used back in Egypt, back in the Bible days, for health issues, external and internal. So when we did our research and all our study on herbs, we knew we wanted to add that into all our formulas because of the success it's had over the last 4,000 years. And we wanted to honor burdock in the name. Let me share this. We actually used to be called Janae's Herbal. And we were for men and women. But Janae sounded more like a feminine company.
It does.
So we decided to rebrand it and name it Burdock Naturals to honor burdock and to make it more appealing to all demographics.
Wow.
That's awesome. One last question for me before we move on. So with all the organic products that are out there, what's your niche? What makes this one different?
The love that go into it. Mm-hmm. I'm really committed to making a difference in the world. I understand the platform, the ministry that's been given to me. This is actually a ministry to me to help save these lives. My goal is to save over 10 million people.
I heard you say that before.
10 million people, to have better lives in their 70s and 80s. I was at a CIAA tournament about 8 or 9 years ago before it left Charlotte. And there was a young lady came up who had terrible skin, and she was holding her head down. She didn't want to look up to me. And initially, she didn't want to purchase the product. She was saying, I done tried everything in the world and nothing works. So she purchased the products, and she purchased them more online. I saw about 90 days later at another trade show in Charlotte, and she walked up to me with her head held high, and her skin looked good. She said, you remember me? I said, you look familiar. And she began to tell me who she was. And to see the self-confidence and the security in herself go up, that just made me know that I had something. Because nobody wants to, if they got impurities on their bodies, especially what people can see, nobody wants that. So if I can help alleviate those insecurities, those purities, then we've got a person that feel better about themselves, and then they can do more in life. So that's what we're about.
Oh, man, we just having a great conversation with Chucky and John regarding multiple products. Again, several of these products, Burdock, naturals.com. You can get them, a lot of them right there. And they're based out of Durham. Glow. Chucky.
Yep.
Why are you involved, man? Talk to me about it. 'Cause I know why John's involved.
Right.
He has not, why the hell are you involved?
Well, what happened? We happened to meet each other through a mutual friend. And he gave me a sample of the product.
Okay.
And I was using some other shaving cream at the time. And then I said, well, you know what? I'll try it out. And I tried it, and I loved it. So then I began to order it, and then John and I, we began to just form a relationship because we've known each other for years now.
Okay.
So we formed a relationship, and he asked me would I like to partner, and I said of course. So that's how I became involved, and I'm a vibe guy.
Yeah.
And I got a great vibe from him. I only really deal with good people.
Yeah.
And even though Kmac and I go back and forth, I still deal with him because he's a good guy down beneath.
I know that was coming.
So, but
it helps you that my wife likes you.
Okay. Well, that's great. But that's how it all came about, man. You know what I'm saying? So I've been trying to promote. I got my daughters using the product now.
Okay.
My daughter had eczema really bad, and she's been using the product, and it's helped her eczema.
Oh, okay.
So I'm and that's what helped me also get fully on board.
I can understand that.
So now I'm more so on the shaving stuff and the soap. So I've been out trying to help promote that, and once we get more into this, I'm gonna be really heavy into it.
Oh wow!
Because I'm not coaching anymore. So
yeah.
Don't worry, we'll see if we can fix it. We'll see if we can fix that. I don't like the non-working Chucky.
Well, I'm gonna be working now. I'm just doing something different.
All right. Okay. Good. Yeah. Man, we're talking about Burdock Naturals, a local product right here in Durham, North Carolina, and you guys. Chucky, you guys are, partnering and putting this together, and really, I saw the story on the news where you guys recently have a rebranding campaign and some things that you're doing, going into, creating the product. But real, in all honesty, is just making the product, finding the product. How do you go about like the products that you actually put together? I know you started with the soap. I know you have the shaving, cream. Shaving soap. But then how you continue to grow, like I see you have beard oil here, you have hair oil and some other things. Yeah. Talk about how you continue to advance and have more products that are specialized for certain things.
Yeah, so, we listen to the demand of the customers. As we move throughout the market, we go to salons, barbershops, we sell online. Everybody that